I think one of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself is, what do I want to be when I grow up? Because when you find that answer, it's life-changing. There is absolutely nothing that's more fulfilling than seeing our clients succeed. Seeing them in meaningful, rewarding careers that they love.
I'm Jeff York, and I'm a screenwriter. I was a creative director at J. Walter Thompson in Chicago, and I liked my job, but I wasn't loving it anymore. And I wanted to do something for the next 30 years that I would love doing. And then I found out about Jody Michael. And when I met her and started working with her, she took me on a journey to discover what I would love doing. And together we determined that what I really loved the most were movies. And I had a couple of good screenplay ideas too, so we made a plan on how I was going to become a screenwriter. We came up with a plan, we stuck to it, and I haven't looked back. Now it's 3 years later, and I'm writing screenplays. I've written 6 scripts, been a finalist in 7 contests, I have a manager in Hollywood, an agent at CAA, and I've come that close to selling a script or 2. I know my big break is coming soon, but in many ways meeting Jody, that was my first big break. She helped me take that first step towards doing what I love.
My name is Marissa Gora, owner of Kimura Landscape Designs. I met Jody when I was working at the Garden Center. I had just graduated from the University of Chicago and wanted to pursue a career in landscape design. Jody came in to buy some boulders for a waterfall. She asked me to help her build the waterfall, and eventually she encouraged me to design the rest of her yard. I had never really done anything like that, and so I was a little bit intimidated, but she said, "You're smart, you'll figure it out." And while I was designing her yard, she began coaching me to start my own company, and with all of her encouragement, I did. It's been 10 years since I started Kimura Landscape Designs, and it's grown from being just me to having over 20 people, and we've been very profitable, and we've had billings over 7 figures. I honestly would have never made it this far so fast without Jody's guidance. She really helped me through the first steps of starting my own business, and she helped me to identify some personal weaknesses that were holding me back from taking those steps on my own.
My name is Todd Moss. I'm the owner of Deering Wine. I started Deering with my wife about 6 years ago. We're a small winery here in the Sonoma Valley in California. Before I hired Jody Michael Associates, I was stuck. The furniture business that I was working in was really not the direction that I wanted to continue going in my life. And working with JMA really helped me move on to that next place that I needed to go in my own life. We've had some great success in creating some award-winning wines, and we're in the process right now of moving our business to mainland China. I don't really think that I would have made the career choice that I had if I would have really been just doing it on my own. So working with Jody Michael Associates really made all the difference in the world.
My name is Amy Nicholson, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Chicago. I was working in consulting. I was doing well. I was working with great people. It was all very exciting. There was just one big problem. I wasn't happy at all, and I knew I was doing a job that wasn't right for me. This is where I was referred to Jody. And to be honest, I was completely skeptical. I didn't really understand what a career coach could do to help me figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Working with Jody proved me wrong. She provided a concrete framework for approaching career and figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. At times I was really frustrated with the process. I didn't want a process, I wanted an end result. I wanted to know what I was going to be doing at the end of my time working with Jody. But what Jody did was she taught me to trust the process and that we would get there eventually. After a few months, I quit my job working for the healthcare consulting firm and applied to graduate school at the University of Chicago. I'm now a student at their Social Service Administration program, and I've never been so confident that I'm on the right path and I'm doing something that makes sense for me.